You ever just look at a ring or a necklace and really wonder how it got here? I don't just mean from the store. I mean, how did it go from a tiny spark of an idea inside a designer's head to this beautiful, sparkling thing you can actually hold? Well, that's exactly what we're going to dive into.
You know, every single piece tells a story. It might be a story of love, maybe status, or just a treasured memory. This sketch right here, it's not just some lines on paper. Nope. It's really the first chapter of a story that's about to be told in metal and stone.
But before any designer even thinks about picking up a pencil, they're tapping into something way deeper, something that's just fundamentally human. So why do we even wear jewelry in the first place?
The reasons are, well, as varied as we are. Sometimes it's for the pure joy of adornment, just making ourselves feel good. Other times it's a huge symbol of social status, right? Like a king's crown. Or it could be a savvy investment, a public declaration like a wedding ring, or even something with astrological meaning. But maybe the most powerful reason? It holds our personal stories. That lacket from your grandma, you know? That's what I'm talking about.
And this quote just nails it. Beyond the personal stuff, design literally creates identity. It's what makes one brand totally different from another, and it's how we, the consumers, connect with their vision. We're not just buying a thing, we're kind of buying into an identity.
So once that main idea, that why, is locked in, it's time to actually make it visible. And that brings us to the blueprint, the designer's very first sketch.
It all starts right here, with the human hand. I mean, long before any computers get involved, you've got the raw skill of freehand drawing. Just imagine the incredible focus it takes to turn a complex idea into something so beautiful and symmetrical with just a pencil and paper. That's really where the soul of the piece is born.
A great sketch is the skeleton, for sure, but the real magic is in the details. So let's get into the incredible techniques that give jewelry its life.
Okay, this stuff is absolutely fascinating. These are ancient, super skilled crafts. Take filigree or jolly work. Here, artisans are literally creating lace from metal. Insane, right? Or enameling, which is called minakari. It's basically painting with fire and molten glass to lock in these permanent, brilliant colors. And then there's thewa, a secret art from Rajasthan, where they fuse an impossibly thin patterned sheet of gold onto glass. These aren't just decorations. This is history you can wear.
But the story doesn't end with these amazing traditions. The whole game has been changed by a powerful new tool. So let's look at the digital evolution of design.
So you've got this really cool contrast, right? The artist's hand brings that organic, fluid, traditional feel. But the computer, it offers a level of precision that's just unreal. It lets designers create these super complex, perfectly symmetrical, and totally innovative shapes that would be almost impossible to do by hand.
And here's what that precision looks like. This is a CAD, computer-aided design rendering. A designer can now spin their creation around, look at it from every single angle, check every measurement down to a fraction of a millimeter, all before a single piece of metal is even touched. It's a total game changer.
So how do you get good at both of these worlds, the old and the new? Well, it takes a lot of time. AIF's training program, for instance, is 240 hours long. And get this, 90 of those hours are for manual design, and 150 are for computer-aided design. That balance is so important. The traditional drawing skills give soul to the digital work. You really have to understand the art form before you can teach a computer how to do it.
All right, let's bring this all together. From that first little human impulse all the way to the final polished piece, we've seen this incredible journey take shape.
So here's the bottom line. The next time you hold a piece of jewelry, just remember, it's not just a pretty object. It's a mix of pure human creativity, centuries of art and history, and cutting-edge technology, all coming together in one small, wearable story. Which, leaves us with a really fascinating question. We've gone from simple hand-carved beads in ancient times to these mind-bending 3D printed gold pieces today. So, what's next? How are technology and tradition going to keep mashing up to redefine the art that we choose to wear? It's pretty exciting to think about.